Guys, welcome to another YouTube video here at Stince Built. Today we're building a beautiful system. It's got a lot of Corsair products, it's got a lot of black and a lot of red themed accents. Make sure to check it out. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like it anymore, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/Stince at 10 a.m. Eastern. Come over and check it out. Hope to see you soon. Let us know what you think about the system down below in the comments. We'll see you in another video. Yeah, you guys want to see this? So, you guys know what I like to have fun. You know, I like to have fun with a lot of streamers. I'm big into Tarkov. I'm big into PUBG communities. Just a keyboard for Shrimsy. So let's take a look at this real quick. So if you guys didn't see that, this is Shrimsy's new keyboard. We used, I had lubed Lynxes from GMMK, from Glorious. We used the GMK Pro base, and then we did the GMK Pulse keycaps, and it turned out phenomenal, just like the Sonic's colors. We just finished that keyboard yesterday. That went out. It was beautiful. There it is. You know how if you guys didn't see the beta announcer and talk about the guards, I was like, this needs to be fixed. Well, we fixed it. So got our good friend Valiant here. We got Batty, a good buddy over there. We got Kings in the corner. If you don't know who that face was, that's Kings. We got Tweak over here. We got Gino, and we got AlphaTube. We put that up yesterday. But check it out, guys. If you're not following us on Twitter, go drop us a follow on Twitter. We're almost to 10K. We're getting there. But that being said, let's get ready to start looking at today's build. Yes, black and red themed build. So let's talk about today's build. We are starting off with the CPU. It is the Intel i7 11700K. This is pretty much the 9900K with a higher single core utilization here. So it actually is really good CPU. Oh, sorry, 10900K. 11700K is a fantastic CPU. If you're going to go with the 11700, this is probably the best bet. Unless you really want to flex and you have the money, 11900K. The differences there are very minuscule. But for the price, 11700K is a really good deal. The 116 is phenomenal. The 11400 is really good. Those actually, the i5s, I think, are the best value of the Intels. But this 11700K, if you're going to go to the high performing CPUs, this is the best one to buy, I think, in my opinion, right now. We're going to cool it with the iCUE H150i Elite Capellix CPU cooler. We've got the it's going on the beautiful ROG Strix Z590E motherboard from Asus. Beautiful motherboard. Same board we used in we used this motherboard, and a lot of the guys from the Sonics are using it. Tiggleton's using it in his system. I think we use the same board in Shrimsy's system. So it's a fantastic board, very stable, very efficient. Or for the memory, we're using the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro, 32 gigabytes, 3600 megahertz, CL18 RAM. And Day loves his Corsair stuff. So we're going with both of the Corsair MP600s Pro and Core models for the storage, as well as the Gen 4 drives. They are the beautiful drives from Corsair for their NVMe's. We're putting this on the Corsair 4000D Airflow. If you didn't realize it, there's a theme here. There's a theme. It's called Corsair. So we've got the Corsair 4000D Airflow. We'll have the 3 fans in the front on the rad, and then we'll have 3 more additional SP 120 Elite fans going in the rear. And then we're going to power with an 850 watt G+ Supernova power supply from EVGA. It's the only thing that's not Corsair. And then we've got some braided cables going in from Asia Horse that are we actually had, I think, quoted for Formula Mod, but I was able to get some new ones that you have not seen from Asia Horse. They came out with some beautiful pro sleeve kits. They're all red, and they come with red cable cones, and it looks so sleek. I think you guys are really like this. It's going to have this like gothic red and black tone look to it. Adrian and I have been really excited about building this one. It's gonna look really good. I think people are gonna freak out when they see it on Twitter. It's gonna kind of remind you of like the Darth Maul type feel. If you guys ever like Darth Maul, the black and the red, the heavy red accents, kind of like that Star Wars gothic feel. It's gonna look really good. All right, this is gonna be a beauty, man. I'm excited for this build. I was talking about Adrian yesterday. I'm like Dave's build. What was that? He's like, the black and red themed Corsair. I'm like, huh? Remember the one with the all red cables? I'm like, oh, that's right. Yes. It's like, this is going to be a nice one. He's like, yeah, I'm excited for it. I was like, well, you're going to wake up on time. And he goes, Stince, am I ever there for the beginning? Always there for the end. All our pins look good. Wet Stince protection. Get it? Wet Stince. Oh my God. Not wet sack, wet Stince. Get it? This is the fun part. So we have to take off all these little things right here for the Gen 2 cooler. Get the coolers out. The Corsair provides a complimentary thermal protection. That's gonna have to be actually removed, I believe. We'll see how they come out here. I don't use a lot of the force drives. They're not bad. Don't get me wrong. I use a lot of their core drives. They're good drives. You have to pay a little bit of the premium for the Corsair name. But Dave's like, I like Corsair. I'm like, well, you shall have Corsair, Dave. You shall have it. Let's put our secondary drives in right now. Alright. Barrel thermals, stays nice and cool. You shall have 1441D. It is a very beautiful thing. I just made the switch myself. I do thoroughly enjoy it. Alright. All of our drives are in. Get all the heat sinks off that we needed to. Package them back up. Come in today's box. Put our Vengeance Ram in. It's a very good cooler. It is a very good cooler. Gonna grab our Intel retention bracket. Yeah, this one wasn't moving. There it is. Now it's moving. There we go. Got our retention bracket in. Mount our standoffs. Let me show you this real quick before we get ready to pick up the case. Hopefully it should be a nice little front angle for you there. There we go. Beautiful case. I have the 5000D airflow. This is a little bit bigger version of this. I say I went Corsair. I do like their cases. Their cases are phenomenal right now. They make fantastic, fantastic cases. We have that rear fin because we'll be using those SP Elites. Get the top down here in a second. We're just putting the motherboard in. That should be a good angle for you guys. Here to secure this motherboard in place. Last but not least, all in. Close up front view, sorry about that, of the case and the motherboard looks really clean, really sharp. I'd say the white Strix cards and i11 400s are the hardest things to get right now. Everything else is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I would definitely say RAM is definitely coming and going though. Some RAM modules are kind of harder to get. Some of the crucial SKUs have been a little difficult for us. We really do enjoy our crucial RAM. All right, almost done mounting all of the screws. We're trying to we do like a cross pattern, the way it keeps the rad directly in place in the middle. We're almost done with that. We're gonna last screw on the bottom corner, and then we're gonna finish the screws, and we'll be tightening everything up and putting the pump head on. There's our front fans. Turn sideways a little bit. Back in place. Roll back in. Let's work on this pump head. I'm gonna go top down for that. So the factory thermal pad they apply on this is their Force. It's actually a very good thermal pad that they use. We'll use this. There's only a few ones we definitely remove that are not good. This is actually a good one. It's nice and gummy. I can tell already from the texture. If it looks really dry and crusty, take it off. A lot of the other ones aren't very bad to use. You're gonna get minor differences in some of the other pre-applied stuff, but these are actually really good to use. It's a beautiful AIO. Definitely is. The Capellix is a great AIO. Just like I said, you're just paying for that Corsair name, but you also get a Corsair quality. All right, here we go. Get these cable combs in. They look so good. Look at this. Pretty extension cable in. That looks good. Look at that. That looks good. That looks so good. So we're working on power supply over our front panel cables, and then after that we're going to go to the rest of the fans. We got a nice big honker from EVGA, nice big super powerful good power supply. All our power going in there. So all our cables. We'll work on zip tying those later. Right now we're going to actually put this power supply in real quick. Then we're going to work on connecting some of the cables, as well as running all of our front panel connections. Our USB 3s, our Type Cs. I'll run all those here in just a second after we get these all in. Let you guys take a look at the cable manager we're already at right now. We're gonna make sure everything looks clean, super clean for Mr. Day. All the cables are expertly managed, zip tied in that we're not already working on next, which will be our fans. The red looks insane. We're gonna hear a lot of Windows music for a little while, chat. Thank you so much for all those gifted subs, guys. I do mean it does mean a lot. It means an insane amount. These are our favorite braided cable brand outside of Cable Mod to use right now. They make the best quality, in my opinion. Link Up makes some good cables as well. I just like the quality of Asia Horse a little better. The nylon wrapping on Asia Horse is very like premium feeling. It makes sense. Tech boy time, chat. Here we go. There's the thonk. Here's the thonk around the world. Ready cable time? That red looks so freaking good, by the way. She's done, chat. She is done, and she looks beautiful. Those red braided cables look so slick. There you go. There's the front. Oh, there's the back. Gotta look at that cable management looking nice and clean. Another beautiful Stince built. Heading out. Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/Stince. Come over, say hello, watch us build the PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.